I'm Dan Harrison.
And I'm Brian Rowe.
And about 20 years ago, when the Great Hall was built, they installed this nice new sound system here, and they called for volunteers to learn to use the sound system and the soundboard. And I came down and didn't know anything about doing sound or how to operate a soundboard, but they went through and trained us, and been doing it through the years for all the various activities between King's Kids choir performances and some of the plays the adults used to put on. And probably 4 or 5 years after we built this, we started up with the contemporary service in this room, and so the demand for sound support increased quite a bit as we were doing it every Sunday. So it became just part of my weekly activity to be down here and doing sound.
And while Dan was learning the sound end of it, I was actually doing the lighting for the King's Kids and those children's plays and the adult plays that we had. And a progression after that was to get involved with the sound tech, being part of the sound team, and it's really been enjoyable to learn that technology and to use it for the church purposes and spreading the word.
Well, there are people who choose not to come to the service on Sunday, and there's people who it's difficult for them to come, and people who it's impossible for them to come. I know my own children will tune in now and then, and they live a couple hours away. They grew up here in the church and have since moved on, living their own lives, but they still enjoy watching. My wife and I will be hopefully down in Florida for some of the winter months, and we'll be able to participate by tuning in on Sunday mornings and watching. As well as, if you happen to miss it on Sunday morning, you can always watch it at your leisure at another time. So being able to reach people, both members of the congregation, and being able to reach people who are new to our church is a great blessing, and you feel good about putting that out there and making it available for folks to see. Brian and I are more than happy to meet with folks. They want to learn how to operate the sound system. It's really not that hard once you get the few basic principles down. So please contact either of us, contact John. The more you do it, the easier it gets. So come talk to us.
And after everything is set up, technically there's really just 2 buttons to push, and that's to mute whether the band or mute the pastor, and that's all there is during the service most of the time.